Time to go forward into the past. Hello all, and welcome to another episode of Mind Up, where the smart people gather and the dumb people are also gathered. So today we're going to talk about something that's super neat. We're going to talk about what it would be like if we went to the past or to the future. And probably how horrible it would be and detrimental to our future or present or... Well, wouldn't any time that you're in be the present? Oh god, I'm confused now. Alright, so what would you guys do if you could go to the past? You would change something that led up to something else. This might not be making sense. You're not in my head. Like the, what is it? You kill your grandfather, and then when you go back to the future, you would never have existed, right? Because you went in the past and killed your grandfather, which means you would have never existed to go into the past in the first place to kill your grandfather. It just doesn't make sense. And that is called a paradox. Alright, so going in the past, what is the first thing that you would do? You'd probably go back to and find out a way that you can make yourself rich, right? I want bucks. I'm broke as hell right now. I can't be dealing with this stuff. So if I get the chance to go in the past, I'm going in the freaking past. And I'm going to make myself a casino. I'm going to make myself, I'm going to get myself a mine. Or I'm going to go into Wall Street. There's a ton of stuff that you can do. Just knowing what you know from now, right? But a lot of things people don't think about is paradoxes and how you could completely wipe yourself off the face of the earth. Like the grandfather paradox. You go back in time and say you're off your grandfather, but then because he doesn't exist now to make you never existed to go back into the past to off your grandfather. So it just kind of doesn't make sense. Or scientists want to know, like, at what point does this continuous loop, infinite loop, end or begin? Does that even make sense? Now, what I would do if I was to go in the past, I would go back to the time where Bill Gates was just about to create, like, Microsoft. And who made Google? You know what? Whoever made Google, that's who I'm just gonna go punch him in the nuts, and then I'm gonna take over the business, and I'm gonna own Google. I'm gonna know what all of you are looking up all the time. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna be the smartest person in the world. And guess what? This channel doesn't even need to exist. I'll just have Google. And yeah, that's what I would do. Would that be bad? But see, no one knows if that can actually happen, because scientists say that you can only go as far back into the past as since... How do I word that? Jesus. You can only go as far into the past since when the time machine was made. Was that more clear for you? I still don't understand what I just said. But yeah, so if I made a time machine today, 2016, it's November, and go 5 years into the future, and you went into the time machine, you can only go as far back as today, as right now, when you are seeing this. But going into the future, that doesn't serve much purpose either, honestly. Like, the only thing you can find out is what's going to happen, right? And who wants to know that? You can find out if you're gonna die. You can find out what you're gonna have for dinner next week. You can see who you're going out on a lucky date with next year. But I don't think really, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything that would be useful going into the future. Just for knowing things, I guess. And you know what? Maybe it's good for changing yourself now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you can better yourself now. But no, because then you would... Oh my god, I just blew my own mind right now. Because if you change yourself from what you were doing, then in the future, if you want to be yourself in the future... there you go. I figured it out. If your future sucks, then you can go back and change. But you don't know what you have to change the future. You know what I'm saying? Honest to God, I just blew my own mind right now. I don't even remember what I just said. I just know that my mind got blown. This day turned in, I didn't expect this to happen today. My whole view on the world is different. Whew, okay, enough of that bullshit. Something the other couple months also blew my mind that I want to share with you is that, Einstein's theory was proven, something to do with black holes in outer space, like they were monitoring them, and something that they did somehow proved Einstein's theory of relativity like 100% correct, which also proves time travel as being a possibility, I guess. And that honestly kind of excites me, but it doesn't at the same time, because I know some idiots out there someday are gonna ruin the history for everyone, and they're gonna this whole universe is gonna go down the pooper, which that's why the Milky Way galaxy looks like the way it does. Yeah, I bet I've blown a lot of your minds today too. Everything makes so much more sense now. I hope this episode has been enlightening. I really didn't talk about much, but today's been really I hope I enlightened all of you and rose you up to a whole nother level. That's why it's called Mind Up, right? Mind Up. Today's just weird, isn't it? Boy, if you clicked on this expecting a serious talk about time travel, it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. I hope you enjoyed, though. Comment, like, and subscribe if you did enjoy. I don't mind. I don't mind what you do. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna go back into the past and stop this episode from ever happening. Yeah.